Alright, hello everyone. This is ProdigySim here, and I'm going to try something different today. Instead of just those casts that you've been seeing on my channel, I'm actually going to do a first-person vodcast of a Scavenge game I played earlier this week. Actually, I think it was last week, but either way, this is for the competitive Scavenge League. It's a small tournament. There were about 16 teams in it. But it's vanilla Scavenge, so it should be a break from normal things. I'm going to try to give you a run through of basically what Scavenge is about while we're doing this. As you can see here, we're playing on Park. My team is actually called Hakuna Matata Minds, and we're playing against one of the Eternal teams. Alright, so our basic strategy here is to go for these longer, further out 3 cans right here that we're heading towards by the safe room. And of course, I get a boomer popped on me, but it's no big deal. I probably should have stayed back at this point since I had the horde on me, and as you can see, my teammates already got the cans before I made it to them. I like to run auto shotgun and scavenge, but I think a lot of people prefer ranged weapons because of those long range clears. Hit coming in here for a burn play, but as you can see, we just grab the cans quickly and M2 the SI away. And yeah, we want to try to get these cans in quickly, but there's not too huge of a rush because the major choke point in terms of time is how quickly you can pour the cans in. And so I am on pouring duty. Now, I believe after this we're going to start collecting cans from the sides. You see the enemy team isn't hitting on our pour even though we had a bunch of cans there. It's just really easy to get cans out of the way. So we've got a 1 boom in here, and it looks like they're just going to go for a damage play. No, actually at this point they're just going to save that hunter and probably hit us after we get the cans. A lot of the time it's much better to wait and hit after you get cans, so you can go for those burn plays. And also sacking boomers, kind of like they did, is a very good idea as well, so you can either get another kappa or get that spitter you need. Most of the time you want to have a 3-1 spitter set up with your SI. And here comes the hit. I do not get the hunter ski, and charger whips though, so we should be able to get these cans out of there, except I goof up and kind of drop them into the spit. But that's pretty much the hit. There's plenty of health items on Scavenge, so it's mostly about time, so that wasn't really too bad for us. Now, I think I'm going to clear out this area, and we're going to grab Gazebo. No, actually, we're going to go long and try to get all of the long cans. Yeah, this is one of the strategies our team likes to do for this map, is get these long cans and then go back to the Gazebo to get the next set on the way back in. And as you can see, I messed up quite a bit, destroying one of the cans. But hopefully it won't matter too much for our time. We'll have to see how the other team does in terms of of course, this is going to be a best of 5 rounds. So even if we screw up this round, we've got plenty of chances to do better next time. I believe Batman right now is complaining because he has like 900 ping or something, but that's okay. They're actually going to swap him out after the next round, I believe. Alright, so these should be the last 2 cans for us to bring in, as long as we don't get any spit burns here. And it looks like the spit might have gotten on 1 can, but Space saved it over there on the inside. Meanwhile, I'm failing to fight off comments. But yeah, this is the last of the cans. You can see Thunderous has a bind and tells us to stack him up with cans because he's on a shot. Which is always a good idea if you want to get some extra time. Just get one person to take that shot and pour. And a delay spit. Eagle sits on top of the generator to avoid it, which is legal in this tournament. And so we will head on to the next round. Alright, so it's now our infected half. Batman is still in the game with his high ping. One thing to note, I believe going over these bushes, like jumping over them to go in and out as Survivor, is illegal. And I screw up and do it a lot in this, but I usually drop back down and go back around the other way. Yeah, so thunderous calling for us to do tri-caps and hit the longer out guys. We're probably, you'll see a boomer sack early here, and then we're going to try to hit with a tri-cap on their way back in. However, this team goes out in an odd direction that I'm not sure we were expecting. We are kind of setting up for it. And we're going to hit a pause at the last second. Yeah, because Nippleback, yeah, they're going to replace Batman here. I'm not sure how long this pause goes on for. But we're just going to sit here because I am doing this audio cast post-mortem after having recorded it all already. So yeah, we'll have to see. Now, our time on the last round, I believe, was about 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes 30, and that's the time counting down at the top of the screen. As long as you don't ever hit 0 cans, if you never go down to 0 seconds and go into overtime, you can use the time markers at the top of the screen to determine how good your time was, essentially, where a higher time is better. So if they get the cans in with more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds or so, then we should be, well, then we'll lose the round. So we want to try to get them under that time and get some good delays in. Now Batman has just left, and I believe they bring in Lust as a ringer. I'm not completely sure what Scavenge team he's on, but I'm familiar with him, and he's a very good player, so it's actually a very good sub for them to get. Well, I'm sure you will have fast-forwarded past this part in watching the video. And if you guys are interested in this sort of a thing, I will try to do more of these Scavenge first-person VODs, or I could do some versus if people are interested in that. And we are going to go live. And I believe Lust is just now loading in or something of that sort. No, they start out with a bot right here, which kind of throws us off a bit. Just land that one boom there. I'm probably going to wait for the pop. But no, our spitter pre-spawning. Looks like he's going to run away though. He should make it out okay. It's a little far to get picked. I don't know what our boomer's doing staying up. I think we're all just a little confused about what's going on with that player leaving. Now Lust has joined in. He's the guy with the Japanese name there, playing as Rochelle, I believe. And yeah, our spitter gets taken down, so we're all sorts of goofed up right here. Not really sure if that ringer is who they're supposed to be having, but they aren't exactly getting great time right now, so it's not a huge deal. And I think me and Space are just going to go be stupid and sack our SI right here. Thunderous has a spawn now, and it looks like, yeah, Lust's going in. Unfortunately, all the survivors getting together right here, and Jockey taking down so quickly, and so we just get a little bit of a bounce, and now we really have to regroup to be able to do a hit again. We probably want to lose this boomer soon. As you can see, they're going for the long hands here, the ones we'd gotten first. And the boomer's still not popped, while my view just sits here staring at Nick getting kills. But it looks like he's going to hit the boom on the way back in. We've got a 2-2 split right here. We need to get our SI to go for the same 2 people. And it looks like me and Thunderous are going to go in on these back 2 people. And we should be able to get this. I do land the jock right here, and it looks like that can's going to burn inside the spit right there. Should light the other one as well. So that's 2 very good burns, and it looks like the Charger getting an end cap. And now as my jockey dies, the view is glitched out. But that's okay. Yeah, that burn should give us a lot of time, plus a full pickup they're having to do right here. Eagle just flying around as Hunter a little bit. Trying to get separation onto Lust, but not going to happen. The M2s are just too deadly. Yeah, it's a really good idea to just save your cappers and go in with these 3-1s. You know, if you get lucky, you can do these separation plays, but it's very risky. But, you know, we've got a lot of time up on them already, so it's not a huge deal. Boomer Pop splitting some cans, and I pre-spawned thinking I could spit on one of them before survivors got to it. Gonna toss my spit out, but no, it's only gonna spread to one can. Cleared so quickly by Nippleback. And, yeah, so that's pretty much some very sort of staggered attacks going on. Charger looking for separation play, but no, he's just gonna go for a free charge. Get absolutely nothing. Gotta go for those punches first, especially on a hoarded survivor like that. And we'll see these pours coming in. They're at 8 cans. They should have about 12 cans after they put these 3 in. And we're going to really need to... I'm going to sack this Boomer, and then we're probably just going to save for their last set of cans. Getting a 2 boom. Should be an all-right delay. Looks like Space actually going in, trying to get a spit play. Really not going to work. I guess we're just mostly sacking the spit there. Just try to get some more cappers. Now, 12 cans in. They've got 4 left, which is a total of 1 minute and 20 seconds, I believe. And so as long as we delay them by about 20 seconds, we should be fine. And it's going to take them that long just to get these cans. Yeah, as you can see, Thunder noting in chat that we were kind of scattered during that whole round. Of course, they've been delayed quite a bit, but it wasn't a really stellar infected performance-wise. Gonna go in here and try to get these 2 survivors. Oh, Smoker taken down by Nick, and his teammates get the clear on the Charger as well. Jockey gonna get insta-melee'd, it looked like right there. And so that's that entire hit. They're gonna bring these cans back in and get a time of probably just around 2 minutes, maybe a little bit under. Which, yeah, is once again not very good. And you'll get to see how those times exactly correlate at the end of the round here. Still pretty slowly moving in the cans. Alright. Getting skeeted as we go in, so it doesn't look like we're going to get anything really on this last hit. A little bit of a delay by that Charger going in right there, but Nick picks it up. And that is the round, 149.97, so 1 minute 50. I believe our time was around 2:30, so we should see almost a minute of difference between our times. We'll take a look. Yeah, actually just over a minute of difference. So when I say we have like 2 minutes and something on our time, that's about 3 minutes of actual time used. We'll see where they go this time. Not really sure if they're going to go bathrooms first again, but we'll see. We do have a 3-1 with Boom, so I'm probably just going to sack my Boomer, and we'll wait until I get to the Spitter. Yeah, Thunder is cueing me to take the Boom over this, these little bushes right here if they come out this direction, which isn't a bad idea. It's very covered, very easy to arc over it. But no, they switched directions, and now I'm forced to find another Boom. And it looks like they're going to touch the close 3 first, if not just a full grab. And I go in, land a Boom on just Lust. But I don't think we're going to commit on this. Space moving in a little. I guess we're just going to go for a damage hit right here. Getting good separation, almost getting that 2 cap, but Lust managing the M2 to stop it. So just a very slight delay right here. Of course, Ellis still brought those cans in, so not a huge deal in either direction.
I got one. I got it.
Alright, now we have them separate a little bit. You know, sometimes it's not a bad idea to go for just a random hit because it changes the timings that the survivors can think about. So they tend to split up, you know, after you hit them, and sometimes you can get a little bit of separation play. And one of the Eternal players actually bombing his own cans, probably on accident, trying to get some commons. And we're going to go for a hit right here, see if we can get this burn. I get the spawn, but it's probably too late. Lush should be able to grab that, and he does it for like the very last second. Remember, you have almost 3 seconds to pick up cans in vanilla Scavenge, so it's very easy to keep them from getting burned. Now they're going to fan out and get both the side cans, it looks like, if they haven't already gotten the one from Gazebo side. And so we'll see 3 cans being poured in right here. Of course, they actually did not grab the one that they burned. They left it there. Charger just going for a separation hit, and the Boom going to go in on that. Wow, actually getting a nice 2-boom arcing over that charger, and I'm gonna go for separation and completely fail my pull. And now I just look silly, and I'm dead. But Survivor's actually getting slowed down by that horde quite a bit. So it's a pretty good move, and they aren't really moving in a direction towards a lot of cans right now. Kind of, it looks like they're having trouble deciding which path to take. So they're going to split 2-2, 2 gazebo, and 2 going for the safe room can that was left. But no, they changed their mind. They're just going to do gazebo for now. And we've got a 3-1 with Spitter right here, so hopefully we can make a nice spit play happen. We're going to hit as they're entering the hedges, probably. It's a pretty good place to stick Survivors in, but they're baiting it out first before putting the cans in. We land, oh, getting dead stopped right here. Cans have been spit on, but you can see they both get cleared very quickly. Charger getting some great damage, though, actually getting 4 pounds plus the charge, I believe. So, sorry, I can't bring up tab scores here or anything, but if you can tell by my glows, there's a lot of people very low. The people who are blinking are on a mix of temp and permanent health. So yeah, they've got 2 people on full health right here, and I think they've used up most of their med kits by this point. So Survivor's splitting to try to grab those long cans while spawns are down, and I'm not able to intercept right there, but they do have a very nice pounce. And I'm going to try to intercept on him right here, but no, it gets cleared by his pistols just before he gets through the door. Still a lot of damage. Ellis very slow at this point, and a good delay. Throwing some extra spit on those cans in the back, but it's not going to do anything. Just a little bit of a boom. I believe they still have the 2 bathroom cans plus these 3 that they're bringing in. Oh wow, we actually got a boom of a can up onto the rooftop there. And so unless they can, they're going to have to waste a Molotov to try to shoot that can or something. Booming cans out of play is completely legit in Scavenge, and this guy is separated, setting himself on fire. So I just go in and take the wall kick pounce. The gas can actually is going to kill me off pretty quickly, surprisingly. But that's still an in cap and a can burn and a good delay. So this round should probably be in the bag for us, even on Survivor side, as long as we don't have too many terrible can burns or in caps or whatnot. I believe the Survivors have cleared off that can from the top that was boomed out on the map. Oh, nope, it's still up there. And Survivors taking their time, not really able to quickly get those cans from bathroom. And we might go for a burn play on the way back in. Kind of looking for the spawn. Not going to take it, though. We'll see what we can do on the way in. Ooh, attempted rocket spawn right there. Completely failed, leaving my spitter out in the open and helpless. And now Survivor's basically just going to get these in. And I think we're going to just give up right now and resync our spawns. No, I'm going to go in for just a little delay punches. Yeah, I thought those were the last 2 cans, which is why I did that like that. They've still got the 1 more on top that they haven't figured out. Oh, it looks like they did burn it down now. And it's not too far away. They can grab it pretty quickly. Still, though, you see their time is down to only about 1 minute. And so when they add in, oh wow, the other can's still at safe room. So once they get these 2 cans in, they're going to have a very, very bad time. So this round is basically ours already. Of course, they're hugely separated here, and if we can land a 2-cap, we might be able to just end this. Space pouncing around his hunter, and we should have the smoker going in right here. Oh no, smoker went to the wrong set of 2 players. And so yeah, not going to be landing any nice 2-caps here. But maybe some good delays. Survivors for getting the can, and it's going to get boomed up in the air. Who knows where it lands? I think LS does. Yeah, they did get the can, but a lot of horde. Look, their time all the way down to 10 seconds right here. We could actually end this round by doing can drops if Space gets a good spawn right here. Yeah, they are down on cans. Time has been hit. Time to send in our tri-cap and see if we can make this round end. Ella's going to get pulled. I'm just going to steal him, but Coach still holding that can. Throwing out an extra charge off of that boom off, but not really going to change their time at all. 32 seconds left on the clock, and I believe they actually did hit overtime for a second, so that's going to be a very big time. Probably about 5 minutes or so, if not more. And Rochelle spinning around in circles. Gonna grab my auto shotgun and win the game.
Frying pan.
Yeah, thunderous throwing out that we don't actually need to rush right here.
Let's get
Their
some
time was
gas.
very, very slow, so we should be able to just get cans in a nice and safe manner. But we'll have to see. Burning those cans early is something some players like to do. It just blocks off a spawn for the SI, and they'll be up by the time we come back and get them. Eagle gonna eat the boom for us, and he stays back
I got this one.
while I grab these 2 cans. Good decision. So he keeps the common off of the rest of us.
I got this one.
A little bit of a juggle failure right there, but those staircases can be difficult.
Reload.
Alright, so now they should have the spit up pretty quickly. They've still got their 3 cap.
Got it.
So we'll have to see what they can do with this hit. Hunter flying around, will I spam my auto shotgun on it? But he's not going to go down. Can spread pretty nicely, and I believe the spitter's already dead. So this should be pretty much free and clear for us to take these cans in and just kill off the SI whenever we please. I'm going to go back and grab all the ones who dropped. Ooh, but Charger Punch is still going in, and I'm going to eat a jock. But now their spawns will be quite a bit staggered.
Got it. Got it.
We should see.
one.
I don't actually know where we're going to head next, but we've gotten quite a few cans in. We'll probably just go for some close cans, either bathroom or gazebo. And it looks like we're going to go bathroom side. I believe our strategy is going to be to hit bathroom side and then do gazebo side. Just because we can take a nice slow pace here. We don't need to do any fancy paths.
Got it.
Not going to get that pop in time, so if the 1 boom in, and they'll probably go for a hit here, I'd imagine. Just trying to separate myself to lure this horde away. We do have a pipe bomb out, but it's not really helping me. And spit going to go in, but I don't think it lands on anything at all. It does land on 1 can, and it looks like Thunderous has saved that can, though. And I am going to split from my team completely to try to go get some more cans while luring a giant horde. Which isn't too terrible since spawns are down, but yeah, I believe in Scavenge, when you leave an area, it will actually get repopulated with commons. So if you have to go back for a can, you will actually find more commons in the area. Thunderous not taking down the smoker, but he should go down to my auto shotgun just fine. We did get that boom out and deployed another pipe bomb. Now I'm going to grab the last corner can over here, and we should be able to bring these in, and then we've just got the far corner 4 cans to go for, which we should be able to get in 1 swoop, no problem. Oh, actually going to eat that charge, and the spit does land on it, but luckily Space is right next to me, so she'll be able to get that can out of the spit, no problem. And we'll put these 3 in and move towards the last sets. Getting stuck on can duty again. It's not my favorite.
Please. Still need 5 more. That's
I grab a shot just for fun, and I'll eat a boom. Might as well though. I'll just be keeping horde away from my teammates for the most part. And it looks like Eagle and Thunderous taking all the heat up there, but they're shutting down the SI, it looks like, based on the kill messages. So, no trouble right here. No burn's going to be going in. They may have 1 last burn attempt as we head back into the generator.
I got this one.
Yep.
Got it.
Got it.
And it looks like spawns are blocked here. Oh, Jockey and Boom are actually getting spawned, but I'm just going to spray and pop them all. Spitter going to get punched, so no spit play for them. And now I should be able to just take this shot and finish up the round. It looks like Eagle is going to take a shot as well and put his can in. So we're going to hit like a 2-minute and 10-second time. Not super fast, honestly, but still pretty good for this map. I think a really good time for this map would be like 2:30 at least. But yeah, as you can see, we beat them by almost 2 minutes, so no problem right there, and we'll be going into the third round on Infected first. It looks like we've got another 2-1 set up here, so we'll probably just sack that boom and wait. And it looks like they're going to try to do more like our path. Not really sure where they're going, trying to confuse us a bit. They are going out gazebo side first. Gazebo always seems to be covered with quite a few common, so we'll have to see how that works out. They do put that boom in on the can grabber, but he's going to be able to grab these pretty quickly. Going for a spit play right here. We might be able to get something right here. A lot of horde in the way, and it looks like this spit on these cans is going to go through. They saved one of them, but it looks like the other one did get burned. And so yeah, they went for some close cans, only ended up getting one. Now they're going to have to switch to some others. I'm running around right here trying to stay alive as Spitter, but I don't think it's going to work out. It looks like Lust has my number. Yeah. So kind of a bad move by me. I really should have lost that or found a better way to get out. That just really screws up our spawn order a bit. Once again, they're splitting a bit to get these cans. Going to get close 3 right here, as well as bathrooms. But they still are going to have to go back to gazebo again. We're going to look for a hit right here on these 2 separated survivors, but no, Hunter's going to get shut down, and Charger's not really going to have anything. Getting leveled, I believe, by Dan right there. We really need to sync our spawns up once again. Going to put in a quick boom on Rochelle, which should prevent her from running to get long cans as easily. But it looks like they're sending Desperado with her, so I won't be able to get any sort of a separation. Oh, I looked for the separation and back, but no, I'm going to get M2'd quite a bit and not be able to land that cap. We do have the 3-1 with Spit, and so we're just going to hold until they start coming back into those hedges again. Pretty standard play here. Yeah, on Survivor, you have to do a lot of work to really bait out this area. Most people don't find it too difficult, but the baiting's really important. We do land some caps here, and I, of course, get teleported out of the map because I was a jockey and died while on top of somebody. But no cans burned. Spitter going to stay up from Eagle, but it looks like he's actually probably going to die as well. Not really doing a good job keeping these Spitters up. Nick going for some far cans right now on his own. We are going to have spawns very soon, and we might be able to hit on this. Looks like I'm going to go for the guy sitting back at the generator. Putting that wall kick in, and oh, M2'd from very far. And that's about all of that. They're actually going at a pretty good pace now. They sort of picked it up a bit. And yeah, getting quite a few cans in pretty quickly. Already at almost 3 minutes of time, and they've only got 3 more cans to get. I don't know exactly where they are. Only 2 more cans to get, and they're pretty far cans. So this is actually looking like a very good time for them, as long as they can get these 2 cans in without much trouble.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Are these things bulletproof?
Oh, Lust taking down that jockey with his auto shotgun pretty easily. Gonna put a boom in right here. Sort of slow down these survivors a bit, but Lust is gonna confa away and get them out of there. We do hit that little bit of a pull right there, but we aren't really gonna have much until they're heading back into hedges. And our Spitter is actually alone right here. He could get taken down, and he does get taken down. So it's kind of looking like they're going to be able to get these cans in without much trouble whatsoever. And it looks like me and the Hunter are going to try to get Eternal whatever face. You do land the charge, you do land a pounce intercept, but they've already got the cans in center, so this isn't worth a huge amount. Maybe Space can do some sort of a delay. But their overall time is going to be almost 3 minutes, 2:51. Which is not that bad. I mean, consider our time was just at about 2 minutes last round. So we're going to have to do some work to beat this time.
Frying pan. Yeah.
Auto shotgun once again. And we're just going to use our same path and see how it goes. Probably won't go for those side gazebo ones early or anything. But we'll have to see. Boomer gonna land on the Space. We let Space take that choke point by herself, sort of bait it out. Eagle splitting off a bit, and I believe the boomer has been killed, so they should have a full hit by the time we get back in with these.
Got it.
Eagle and I apparently both want to get these cans a lot, so kind of probably need to figure that out before next time we play park.
Got it.
Reloading.
But it's not a
I
huge
got
deal.
this one.
It's not like he has a lot to do other than grab cans. So I'm going to bait out this area first. And it looks like I've got most of the spawns blocked. They are going to get a spawn on the side. I do jump over the bush. Still not really sure on whether that's legal. But, oh, Charger getting taken down and a jockey jumps over my head. And there goes the spit. So it looks like we've got these cans. Thunderous going to go for a close 3 cans. And eat a jockey in the meantime. Not much of a delay though, and that should mess up their spawn orders, give them a 2-2. A lot of horde right here in this area, and it looks like I'm going to skip it. Looks like we're grabbing Gazebo on the other end as well, so this should be a pretty good sized load to bring in. And then we'll probably go to bathrooms next and grab the long can in that corner. So yeah, Eagle on a shot right here to give better time, stacking up a lot of cans on him. So far looking like very good time. We just need to get these 3 cans pretty quickly. Tossing out a pipe here. I don't like to take pipe bombs because I'm never really sure when I should use them and when I shouldn't scavenge. And they're a precious resource. You really have to know when to use them. Boomer popping right there, so that should pretty much give us a free in. Oh, I'm going to jump up onto the side, but then jump down. Spit is going to go in. I don't think it just does barely reach that can, but we get it taken out pretty quickly. So still making pretty good time. We managed to get all of those cans in from the outside. And once they get finished getting poured, all we have are the last 4 cans in this area. We're at over 3 minutes on time, so as long as we can get these cans in within the next minute or so, I believe we'll still be winning. Actually, we might have a little bit more time than that. But spawns should still be down for now, so we can get out of this area completely. Gotta be careful about shooting cans in this hallway with so many horde. So I clear the hunter, but I'm just not going to shoot anymore, and you notice my teammates aren't going to shoot at all either. You really don't want to accidentally light one of these cans. We really need this time right now. 2:40 on the clock. And Eagle's going to take a boom for us, but we should be able to get these in pretty quick.
I got this one.
Gonna get rid of most of that horde, and now we've just got 4 of these in. We're pretty much home free. I'm gonna loop around to the other side of the statue here, I think, or someone will try to block that spawn. But no, SI coming in, but getting shut down. Futile attempt against the auto shotgun boy, and it looks like Eagle has this. Actually gonna get pounced at the last second, rushing and taking the can from him. And 3:19, so it looks like we took out that round too and won the match. Let's see what the final times were. 3:30 to 3:58, so a lot closer than the previous rounds were, but we still had almost 30 seconds of buffer. So, thanks for watching.